All right, welcome to the second episode of Just Posted. They are back. They are back. Sleepy and Doja, how y'all brothers been doing?
Hey, bruh. I'm in the building. What's good, man? What's good?
Sleepy up here is inspired by somebody we won't even mention, but this is all inspired by somebody right here. His look.
No, it's listen. One, it's hot as hell outside, and I'm doing this outside because I'm a father, and my daughter don't respect none of that. We recording. She in the mix, so I got to be outside. So I'm just trying to.
She didn't kick you out to outside, not another
bro,
room
you officially
outside.
outside now. You outside,
baby. Got some water because you got to stay hydrated. You know, just living, man.
Being sponsored by absolutely nobody. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
All right, y'all do have two emails in the email box. Let me run over here and grab these real quick. Not the comments, not the YouTube comments. Y'all want to address the YouTube comments while I pull up the two emails? Or?
I mean, he out already. So whether we like him to be out or not, he already out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, it's just a crazy thing because it's a lot of hurt people out there. And that's a scary subject to deal with, but it's just like it's the real like Bill Cosby is he said it in his comedy stand-ups. Like what does he call it? The poison flower or the purple
Spanish fly.
Spanish fly. There's a whole stand-up about that. And what's crazy is I remember when I first heard it, I was laughing my ass off. But then it was like, shit, he was really doing that. Like he wasn't just talking about it. Like he was really doing that. And I was like, damn, dog, like you gotta like that's a whole nother thing, man. But yeah, dude is officially out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm gonna jump in here. Two emails. First one comes from David Wembley. He says, I was surprised that these two type of brothers will have a show on the network. This shit is wild. I can't even front. What do y'all have planned to see in the future? Is my first question. My second question being, what do you all think about other fraternities or sororities within the Divine Nine?
Oh wow. Okay.
Keep in mind, Matt Widener.
No, I mean for the future, I'm gonna go first. I guess for the future, hopefully y'all keep rocking with us. We're gonna talk about stuff that we deem to be entertaining or that we deem to be important. So, sports, Black culture, of course. We both Black fathers, so we're gonna talk about that. There's some political stuff going on. We might dive in there. I mean, it's a mixed bag, but we're gonna talk and we're gonna keep it as authentic as possible. So definitely.
I think that's what makes the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a lot of shows that are centered around like specific things, and we just literally posted up about talking about all of it. You know what I'm saying? And giving our perspective on what we feel. So we could be in here talking about who knows. You know what I'm saying? We went from the Olympics all the way to O.J. Simpson. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's a wide variety of things that we'll discuss. You know what I'm saying? Especially in a short amount of time. So we get straight to the point with it. Just post it.
All right. This last question comes from Miss Envy. Oh yeah, I was trying to go past that.
So Dosia and I both happen to be Alpha right here in St. Louis, the Alpha Theta chapter. But man, I'm grown. Kappas be cutting hair and stuff now. Like cats be at the gym with them. So I mean, I love all the Greeks, man. At the end of the day, we all Black people just trying to make it. A cop ain't never pulled me over and been like, man, you're Alpha, I'm gonna let you go. So we all in the struggle together. It's different names, but we all followed the pump pretty much the same things. You just did what was best for you. So shout out to everybody else in the D9, all the sororities. Y'all know y'all straight. Fraternity guys, if we ever had an issue, that's like 2 decades ago, bro. We all so, yeah, man, y'all good.
Nah, for real, man, because like back in the day, bro, like I'm not allowed to see, it was almost like until you had a Greek fight, you wasn't really certified. And like I remember when I crossed in 2003. And bro, like within the first 2-3 years of being in the frat, it was like 4 fights we had with Beta Nu. And the crazy part about it is like it was spread out, right? So like Alpha Eta, Beta Nu, but then it was spread out to like Mizzou Alphas and Mizzou Kappas, and then we all in this big city, St. Louis. Everybody's from St. Louis for the most part. So you couldn't help but see somebody. But the irony is, once you graduate from college, you end up working with somebody. Like my first boss and my first big boy job post-graduate was a captain. And he was a captain from the chapter that we fought, like probably like, 3-4 months earlier. So I was like, oh, first day. This is awkward. You know what I'm saying? So you just learn like, man, that shit really don't mean nothing. But for a minute, it was like, yo, until you get into a Greek fight, you're not certified. Like I can't recognize you. That's why I see me being quiet, because it's a whole lot of hotels that them chairs, them been thrown, tables then got flips. Hey man. Oh my God, the Sheraton Hotel, we still can't go back there.
And it's a couple brothers from KXI on the network, so shout out to them.
Yeah.
It's doing his bachelor celebration, so salute to him, man. Have a good time. We all friends now, so like it's so weird. We did all that, stuff in college, and we got grown, and it ain't even. I ain't gonna say it didn't mean anything, because at the time, like that stuff meant stuff. But once you get out of school, man, how you gonna still be bragging on something that happened in 2008? Like you can't. So it is what it is. Yeah. I'm glad everybody's successful and happy out here. Everybody got families. I see y'all. Man, that shit's dope.
Boys married and shit.
All right, last question. Hold on, let me pull it back up. I had it pulled up. Oh, Miss Envy. She says, I heard on the first episode, congratulations for you all to having your first show, but you all mentioned that you all are fathers. How does fatherhood play into you all's lives right now? And Dosia, I think it is so sweet that you are a single father.
I appreciate that. Wait,
how do you feel being how's fatherhood basically in your life? Like, how does that part of your life?
Yeah, man. It's different. I mean, y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got kids as well. I feel like I had to learn real fast that every kid is different, right? And when I say that, I mean that Niall, now is my son, nickname 5. Like with him, like I was comparing him to every kid that I saw. Like if a kid was like putting his shoes on, I'm like, why my son ain't putting his shoes on yet? Something wrong with, you know what I'm saying? So I have had to really let go of that and just learn literally on the fly, and create, you know what I'm saying, an atmosphere that he can feel free. Because again, like it's gonna be a moment for each of our kids, right? Where that innocence that they have is gonna be tested. It's gonna be challenged. Like, and it's gonna be a moment where we can't be there. God forbid it's not, whether we be at work and at daycare, school, nothing crazy like, death or jail or some shit. But the reality is like, now it's going to be tested. His innocence will be tested. It's going to be on him to make the decision based off what he's grown up with. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that I think about. As far as how it's changed me, I slow down a lot now, man. I really, really do, because I be wanting to pop off, especially in recent events. We gonna let that be. But you know what I'm saying? I just found myself really just taking a step back, because anything that I do will directly affect him, right? Because if I pop off and whatever, get fired, God forbid, go to jail, God forbid, whatever, that's gonna directly affect his livelihood, you feel me? But I got a great group of Black women, Black men, friends, family. I say family openly because I know, you know what I'm saying, I could drop my son off at Sleepy House, Girl House, and he'd be good. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just a point of knowing that I got a circle, but also controlling what I got, you know what I'm saying, when I'm seeing him one-on-one. Hopefully I ain't mean to go so deep, but what I'm saying?
No, it's dope.
That's how it is as far as
I want to just give a shout to Dosia. I know you don't want to give people shout outs for doing what they're supposed to do, but a lot of Black men don't step up. So salute to you for being a dope ass single dad, bro. Fatherhood is the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Like I really wish I would have had kids earlier, because I only have one. I got a little girl named Aria. Just turned 6 a couple weeks, and she my world, man. She that's my world. I'm a proud autism dad, so my daughter is on the spectrum. She's functional. There's different, it's a spectrum. So as you move down the spectrum, it can be kind of hard, it can be kind of bad, but it's a learning process. Having a child on the spectrum it makes you more cognizant of the things that you say and the things that you do. And it also is a blessing because I might curse a lot and do all that and rah, but I am a believer in God. I know it sounds crazy, but God wouldn't have put that on me if I couldn't handle it. It just
sounds crazy.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, he wouldn't have put that on me. And it's not just me. Amber is a dope-ass mom. As a unit, we take care of our baby. We make sure that she's straight. She's about to go to first grade. And it's just us trying to make sure we put her in the position to make this life as easy as it can be for her. Because when you're dealing with things like that, it's a stigma with it and people don't always understand it. I was one of those people until I had a child that was on the spectrum. So every day is a learning. It's just learning and continuing to try to be great and make sure that, because Dosia's right, at some point, I mean, I'm not going to be here. So making sure that when I'm not here, she's going to be all right. And that's pretty much my main focus. But I love fatherhood. Like, I really wish I would have started earlier, but I'd probably have a whole tribe of kids if I did. So,
Sleepy, hold on. Sleepy, how many kids you think you would have had if you would have started kids back in college? How many kids?
So I'm the oldest of 8. So I have 5 sisters and 2 brothers. So I'm from a big family. My father is it was. Listen, obviously I was a saint, obviously, because I only have 1 kid. So I'm just saying. I just was out here in them books trying to be great and whatnot. But if I would have started earlier,
hold on, I'm gonna stop you, Sleepy. Since Teddy, shout out to Teddy, who has just had his son. And Teddy will be hosting coming up soon. He said he will be back soon. He would be like, Sleepy, stop it, quit lying. I can hear Teddy in my mind trying to tell like Sleepy, quit lying, stop it. Teddy is the spirit of Teddy is telling me to tell you to stop it, Sleepy. I know Matt has said now that you can reset your life every 10 years and like you can recreate yourself again. And you can turn the other side of the 40 like myself, and you trying to recreate yourself now, it seems. Is that the new role that Sleepy has? Now it's Saint Eric now. Is that the name, the new?
You can vouch for me. I actually, in the chapter, after I was vice president, I ran for chaplain. After I stepped down as vice president, did I not run for chaplain? He's laughing because it's true. So I'm serious. I'm just saying.
Sleepy got mad because we didn't vote him in for chaplain. I thought he was playing. So after this is a true story. After the elections, you know what I'm saying, I got voted president, you know what I'm saying. He walks up to me, he says, first of all, congratulations on being chapter president. I'm like, appreciate that, man. He was like, secondly, fuck you because you ain't choose me to be chaplain. I have changed my life. I am doing great things spiritually. I have grown. I am a firm believer. And you know, when Sleepy started, if anybody knows Sleepy, once he starts talking with his fingers, that's how you know you done fucked up. Like there's no coming back. Like you have to listen to everything he's saying because if you don't, he will let you have it. And I was another thing. What I did, and I was like, "You really want to be chaplain?" Yes, nigga, have went that shit. If I was, you wouldn't have done. I was like, that shit, huh? Yeah, I ain't chaplain. Yo,
the Lord knows my heart.
Preach. Hey man, the Lord knows my heart. You know, I am a changed man. You know, I frequently do these different things. I'm just like,
anywho, I would have like 5 kids if I would have started earlier. But you know, I'm cool with the 1. A daughter's expensive, bro. I just put together a dollhouse yesterday. Bro, you gotta buy it, and it costs hellas, like hundreds of dollars. This shit was damn near like $200.
I thought, Sleepy, I thought when I bought ours, I thought it came pre-done already. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll spend that. I thought it got done on this. I thought they shipped it in a big old crate thing, and it was like I roll it right out.
Let me tell you how bad I got played. Now his grandmama bought him this trampoline, right? I'm thinking, okay, cool, trampoline. I can easily just,
roll it out, pull it out.
Roll it out. We good. The box get to the house, it ain't put together. I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. It was all kind of shit all over the place, man. Thank God I had a homie, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Aaron, who came to the crib. He do all that like building architect type shit. And he was like, this is what you do. You take this and you plug it into this. I'm like, Why should it take all that? This don't make no. And another thing, because you see, when he gets older and he ain't gonna fuck with it, I'm be like, oh no. We selling this shit. Fuck that. Like when Sleep, if y'all see this house, y'all, if Sleepy decides to put this beautiful house that he made on Instagram, y'all gonna see this house. Know that every single wall, furniture, piece, sink, rug, fucking mirrors, he had to put all that shit in individually. When beautiful Ari decides that she don't like that house no more, shit, all right, well, I'm going to play with it. Fuck, okay. Well, I guess I'm having tea time by myself. Bye, Aria. Go ahead, do what you do. I'm playing with I'm now playing with the house.
I had to put together the table. Like, I was like, I got to put together the couches and the tables, too.
You got
everything came in.
See, bro. You got to let the people see that. You got to.
Hey, listen, man. I tried to keep some of this is real weird. Social media is a gift and a curse. So I put stuff out there, but some stuff is just precious family moments. I shared it with y'all because y'all family. Yeah. But that shit's nice. I might, you know what? I'm gonna talk to the mini boss. I'm gonna get her to put some Barbies and stuff in there. When it's all set up all the way, I'm gonna throw it on there. You know what? I got you. Real talk.
All right, fellas, let's jump into some topics.
Bro, for real,
let's jump into some topics. Phoenix versus Milwaukee.
What the fuck them trucks that they got now, the little Tyler vehicles? You know what I'm saying? Now I got a Tyler Jeep, and my boy is big. Like, okay, so now he's in the 99th percentile of his growth shit, right? And everybody got kids know what that means. My boy long. So when he drives in there, he's already like this. And I'm just like, bro, that fucking thing was you go drive it some more. I don't want to. I can't fit. It's okay. Go ahead. Just one more time. Just come on. We got to get every ounce of rice out this. That's $400. You finna drive this shit up and down the street one more time. Come on, man. I'm gonna drive it next. You know what I'm saying? Being that motherfucker just going. But yeah, man, kids.
So obviously, Dosia and I both love being fathers, but I know Daryl want to get this going, so go ahead.
Yeah, no. That's good stuff, man. So NBA Finals are here. The Bucks are up 3-2. Two of the most unlikely cities to ever make the NBA Finals, in my opinion. What are y'all takes on it so far with this series, the way it's going?
I thought that shit was boring as shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, it wasn't until the game yesterday that I really started watching the game. And me and Sleepy was getting to a little heated debate because he was, we go back and forth all the time with sports teams. The only sports team we agree on is the New York Knicks. That's it. The Knicks, we will always agree on the Knicks. And, when they had the little thing with Atlanta, we were both going for New York. It felt good. But when they lost, it was like, all right, fuck Sleepy and what he talking about sports-wise now. But I say all that to say, the Bucks showed a lot of heart. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. They gotta win because the Suns were playing with house money, bro. The only person that quote unquote is you root for is CP3 because all the other ones are young and upcoming. You know what I'm saying? Every team they played was hurt. Lakers were hurt. Who else they played? Was it the Nuggets? Nuggets they have Jamal Murray, and then they got to the finals, right? Yeah. Then they got to the finals. No. Who else did they play? They played somebody after the Nuggets. Who they play? I won't forget. Who did they play after the Nuggets? That's what it was. And even the Clippers, they had the shit going on with Kawhi and then Serge Ibaka, all that other shit. But if Milwaukee does not win this motherfucking championship, they gonna blow that city up. I don't know if you ever been to Milwaukee. I don't know if you ever driven through there.
It's like a mini Chicago.
You said what?
It's like a mini Chicago.
That ain't the place you want to be if they lose this motherfucking championship. And I lose this series, I'm on a first flight smoking across the. I ain't staying there. Fuck that. Y'all could have had me burning my jerseys. Oh hell no. So I'm gonna say I want to go 7 because I want more basketball. I think the Bucks gonna take it, but if it go back to Phoenix, that boy Devin Booker, dog. But yeah, I've only started watching recently because I was bored.
So I've been forced to eat a lot of humble pie because I don't like the Bucks at all. Like I just don't. I just don't. I think Giannis is a fantastic player. I think the things that he's really good at, he's great at, and the things that he's bad at, he doesn't let them impact the rest of his game. Like he can miss 2 free throws and then still come back down and go. So I respect Giannis. I'm just not a fan of the Bucks. Who would have thought that Middleton would be this guy? Oh my God! Like, man, he looked like a Ninja Turtle. I didn't know. Like I just didn't like him. I do like Drew Holiday though. I think Holiday, he do what he do. Yeah, and I thought they would lose in the first round against Miami, but obviously, as you see, they're in the finals. I've been rooting for the Suns, but it looks like Milwaukee might get this. CP3, I want him to be great. He's an old school point guard, and I appreciate that but it ain't looking good. Devin Booker can hoop. He scores a lot, but that boy is a walking hack. Oh my God, he fouled every play.
Dog. Like he was a game. Like what the fuck is you doing?
Shout out to Beige Privilege because he supposed to foul out. Like I'm like, why? Like why is he in the game still? He's getting some Beige Privilege, bro. If he was my complexion, he's out the game third quarter. Like, are you watching the game?
Wait. You're not about to bring colorism into fucking basketball. Are you serious? You about to bring colorism into basketball? So you mean to tell me if Devin Booker was your complexion, he'd have been fouled out way early. Way earlier. Yeah. The game is majority black. He gonna bring colorism to basketball because of foul calls. Boy, you crazy.
I apologize. I just ain't never seen a light-skinned dude foul that much. Like he fouled like the Clippers.
But a lot of people don't know he's from Mississippi though. Them niggas different than Mississippi, dog. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in Mississippi, they just built a little different. But like, again, bro, it's so much riding on the Bucks right now because you gotta understand, Brooklyn's coming back, right? They coming back. Like let
me pause that right real quick. Fuck Brooklyn. Proceed.
That ride right now. We'll let that ride for right now. But the thing about it is the East is about to look way different, right? We don't know what's going to happen with the Celtics. I mean, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, but now they're saying Jason Tatum got a hurt knee. Don't know what's going to happen with that. Brad Beal, is he going to move to go to the West Coast, and he going to move somewhere else? I don't see him staying in Washington. And Miami Heat, whatever they going to be, I mean, it's going to be a lot of moving pieces. Dame Lillard, they talk about Dame Lillard going back home to Oakland. That would be fucking crazy, by the way. All this time, I'm sitting here like, okay, what the Lakers finna do? Could get rid of fucking Kuzma. Get rid of fucking Weeds from Kuzma.
Finals. Bring it back to the finals.
I mean, I'm just saying, but like, it just depends. Like, if Milwaukee doesn't win this year, bro, ain't no other chance. Like, that's it, bro. Like, Giannis don't need no more money. He already being sued. He already being hollered at by a bunch of different teams, obviously, right? But it's just at the point, bro. If you can't finalize and win it now, I mean, what else you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Because CP3 he only got a couple more years left. Let's just call it what it is. Like the nigga ain't gonna be around 3-5 more. The Banana Boat team is all gone. Oh wait, no. Who else on there? Melo. That's a whole nother thing. though. We ain't gonna go there.
All right, so in the perfect world, I got Suns in 7 now, but I think Milwaukee's going to win. So there it is.
Yeah, they got to win. They like the Phoenix, bro. It's a wrap.
All right, next up, y'all fellas went out this weekend. I know people have always asked, how does an older gentleman parlay at the club now? It's not the same as it was before. How does a gentleman that's older, I won't say upper in age, because it sounds like the old dude in the club. I guess maybe we are the old dudes in the club now. Yeah, I don't know. We the old dudes. How does the old dude in the club matriculate being the old dude in the club?
Go home. I'm tired. All right. Hi. Bye. I'm gone. There's too much going on, dog. Hey man, we went to the Blue right? Shout out to Ono. You know what I'm saying? He doing big things with that place over there, man. Calling the right thing. But me and Sleepy, we went out there, right? So we having a good time kicking or whatever. Bro, when I tell you, it was at one point we was both sitting down in the chair. Nigga just got done eating. I look over at Sleepy. Sleepy just sitting there, just kind of like this, just looking off in the distance. I'm looking around. Okay, I guess I'm full, bruh. And I'm looking at people. People just now getting that second wind. You know, when you go to a club, you're like, oh yeah. Now it's time to turn up, nigga. They playing my song, and I was just like, I came here. I showed up. I ate. It's getting a little late. Gotta get home. Getting tired. I gotta take a shower. Gotta wake up in the morning. You be thinking about different shit. Like when you was young back in the day, you can go to the club, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? You on the couch with, you know what I'm saying? But now it's different because you gotta wake up. You gotta go to work. You gotta get the kids ready. Like you gotta be like, yo, bro, like I can stay here, but this would mess up things I gotta do tomorrow. And bro, I'm just now getting back balance from kicking it with Bobby Brown down there. Don't let that nigga fool you. Bobby Brown was in full effect, bro. Listen, he ain't go to all the way left, but Bobby Brown was on his my prerogative shit. Okay, let me tell you about motherfucking Bobby motherfucking Brown, the king of R&B. Go ahead, Sleep.
Oh my. Okay, so this is the good and bad of the club. Cause me and Dosia, I'm older than Dosia, so I am 40. He's very close. He be there in a minute.
I'm 39.
But we don't necessarily look and dress like 40-year-olds per se. Like we still try to keep, ourselves somewhat current. So we can get in just fine. Like people expect us to be able to have that stamina.
Come on, stamina.
We were supposed to go to 2 places. This is how ambitious we were. We said we're gonna do this for a minute, and then we're gonna do that. Like we was outside.
Oh, y'all was trying to relive old dreams, talking about 2 spots.
We were doing 2 spots. We was apparently people still remember us because I didn't know, but people was like, y'all out this weekend. So we like, yeah, we outside. We like, okay, let's do it. We go to Blue.
We're outside.
Hey, now, hey, bro, we get to Blue. We ain't got no sponsors, but Blue, I appreciate y'all. Y'all took care of us, Oh no, appreciate y'all.
Hey man, yeah.
We in there, we drinking. Doja and I had went to Vegas not too long ago, so I had bought some stuff back. So I'm like, why not this weekend?
It's crazy how we decide. Like I was holding on to some pre-rolls I got like 2 months ago, and I just picked like a Wednesday, dog. I don't even know why. I just picked like, how do we like? That's how when you just pick a random. They're like, why not today? Like just today. Why did y'all pick that night to do it?
So listen, it's not often that me and Doja are like off on the week. Well, like when I say off, I mean we ain't got no kid stuff. We ain't got no broke. We ain't got nothing to do. Like yesterday, we was just free. Or you just free. Man. And I ended up not being free because I did that that damn house. But anyway, I thought I was going to be free. So I hit those up. We're supposed to be going to this spot called Capri's. Shout out to DJ Cutting and Capri's. We're supposed to be going there.
Yeah.
Those just say, oh, no, got something. We should pop through. And I'm like, oh.
You go quick.
And it's no diss to Ono, but I know how Ono do. I'm like, I'm already know I'm gonna be drinking, and Doja gonna be drinking, and Ono is Ono. So I'm like, okay, let me get myself ready. So I'm going to the beach in a little bit. So I'm like, I ain't really eating for real. I'm trying to get back semi in shape. So I'm already going in on E. We get there, we drinking. I'm talking about we throwing them back, we drinking. And then I'm an idiot. I had already bought them from the house. I'm like, I got them out the house. We got to use them. So I'm like, we had went to Planet 13 when we went to Vegas, and I bought home all kind of stuff. I got so much stuff. Like we bought way too much. I got so much stuff, and it's just been sitting around. It's just sitting in my luggage. So I'm like, we can use these today. Like, let's go. I read the label. The label say, hey, this gonna get this kick in about an hour. So eat, drink, do what you finna do, because in the hour it's gonna hit you. I slide one the door, we chilling. I'm talking about we vibing. Women, again, we old, but we don't always act. We know the current songs and shit, so we vibing. Women looking at us and shit. We having a good time. Like we in there. I don't know, got a booth. He like, come on to the booth. We look like we way more important than what we are. Like we was definitely moving and shaking. Like we was way more important than what we really were. But fuck it, you know. Perception is reality. So we kicking it. When that edible hit,
Ooh.
I ain't built for this no more. Like I always joke with Dosia and I say that he is Will Smith from Bad Boys and I'm Martin Lawrence. Like that's always been our long running thing. Cause he just still be, you know, Dosia work out every day. He drink 6 gallons of water. He run 25 miles, you know. Me, I do just enough not to be the overweight nigga in the club. I'm doing just enough not to be that guy. Like I ain't at my prime, but I can get to it real quick if I need to. Dog, club with my ass. I'm talking about one, Dosia eating. This how messed up I am, how crazy I'm acting. This food Dosia eating chicken tenders and fries. Normal club food. Nigga, my ass in there eating lamb chops, bro. I'm eating lamb chops in the booth with my feet up like I'm a boss. Like, I don't know what the fuck came over me. Like, I forgot what was going on.
Man, when I tell you, it was when that moment, when that edible hit. So I knew. So Sleepy gave me the edible, right? And I was like, all right, cool. I was like, how long to get on there? He was like, cool. He's like, I should probably eat something, huh? I was like, wait, you didn't eat nothing? He's like, nah, I ain't nothing since 8 o'clock. I said, nigga, we've been drinking and we done took this edible and you ain't ate nothing? He was like, nah. Oh shit. Okay. So I go to try to find orders of food, right? And then Ono, shout out to Ono, man. I tell you, Ono is like, he wants you to have a good time. I don't know how many of them sparkler women, ladies, shout out to the workers at Blue. They come with the little sparklers and do the dance and shit. Bro, I saw about 3 of them. I'm just like, bro, wait a minute. I said, oh no, who's paying for all this? He say, it's good, man, it's good. You know how y'all don't be talking this shit. So shots after shots after shots. We done mixed brown with the light with the brown. Food still ain't came out. Nigga, dinners and French fries. Bruh, I have to go piss. I am so fucking high right now, right? I knock on both doors, both bathrooms. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, crowded. They know the bathroom. I walk my happy ass out the club, across the street, and go piss in the alley, right? Come back, wash my hands, obviously, and then come back, my food there. I'm like, all right, cool, we eating. By this point, the edible done kicked in. I'm seeing spaceships on Bankhead. I'm like, let me sit my ass down. I'm eating my chicken wings, my chicken tenders and French fries. I look up, and Sleepy is just like intricately cutting shit. I'm just like, well, these are finger foods, right? Like, hey, Sleepy was like, I'm like, yo, where mine at? He was like, yours right there. What you doing this? Your food right there. I'm like, what you eating? Lamb chops. What? Wait a minute. Wait.
I didn't know you could order lamb chops at the club. I've never seen lamb chops at the club.
Lamb chops. What? What are you doing? I'm talking about he's intricately cutting it. We get done eating. Another bottle, sparkler lady come out. She got Don Julio. I'm like, listen, oh no, don't bring no more sparkly ladies out. I don't want to see no more sparkly ladies. I can't do it, bro. We done. I'm done. You done? I'm done. Oh no, we gotta do more. Here come the hookah. Hey dog, when I tell you, by the time it got to, I think it had to be like 1 a.m, maybe midnight, 1 a.m, whatever. I was sitting in a chair, just like my mouth is dry, my stomach is full. I'm just like, bro, I can't even move. I look over at Sleepy. Sleepy got the glasses on, just like he got them on now, and he's just like this, looking up at the sky. He's doing a Stevie Wonder. Fuck out of here, man. Grace of God, I do not condone drunk driving or any type of like enamored driving. It was nothing but the grace of God that I was home. I do not even remember dropping this young man off at his house I remember Sleepy being like, Dosia. And then he walks off into his house. And I remember looking at him like, crazy.
Y'all was sounding like Murtaugh on Lethal Weapon.
But no,
Bruh.
seriously,
Hey, man.
like those don't understand. Like, okay, I did put on some sunglasses. I was doing the Stevie Wonder, but I wasn't even trying to be cool. I'm not out here hunting no more. Like, and women was when you in a booth and there's bottles and sparkling legends coming, like people just start thinking y'all doing more than what y'all doing. So like people just started trying to come to the booth and all that, and they dancing, and they flirting, and I listen. I ain't outside like 2010. So what I did was I just zoned out. I put on my shades and just started looking. Dog, I don't need that type of issues, man. Like I ain't gonna say they babies, but I'm 40, so they like 27, 28. Like no, I don't need that kind. I don't need that kind of stress in my life. I don't need none of that. So I went to my safe space. I had to get to the safe space. I put on my glasses and just looked away. I was like, I'm not gonna pay them no mind. So shout out to Dosia for realizing that I was uncomfortable because I'm like, it's too much going on. Acid moved into my booth. I'm like, where did these girls come from?
Listen, it was a whole VIP of women. I was sitting here, Del, I promise you. I ain't Mac attack. No. I was sitting there, you know what I'm saying, relaxing, whatever, just zoned out. I looked to the left. It's a whole VIP full of women just I'm talking about they kicking it. This girl took our hookah. We had a little hookah thing up there. She's half sleeping like this. She was like, excuse me, he was like, no, I'm married. He hit it like this. So then I want this hookah. I was like, no, we good. She takes the little thing and she was like, oh, okay, cool. Her girl. I was like, but we ain't paid for it. I'm like, yeah, it's time to go, nigga. We the old niggas in here. We in here just looking zoned out. They done took our hookah. They probably done drank all of our liquor. Hey, niggas old. Etiquette in the club, bro. If you 40, go to a spot where your 40 can be respected and understood. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's midnight and like DJ like, all right, y'all, it's midnight. Is everybody okay? Do we start calling Ubers? You know what I'm saying? Versus turn on another little baby song. But y'all is like, I'm like, nah, man, nah. I'm big baby now. I ain't little baby no more. Big baby. I ain't got it.
We decided we're gonna do the club thing like once every like 3 months. Just one. We like the seasons. We come out one time a season. That's to show our fucking face. And then we take our ass back to regular bars and lounges where you can just be old and be comfortable. But especially with this, we got to kind of go out and do stuff every once in a while. So we like let's do it. But once every 3 months, you will see me at a club. So the next time you'll see me will be October. Anybody who saw October, I'll be back.
Blue Lounge, shout out to Odom, man, for holding us down, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was like, y'all can do it here. Y'all can do the podcast here. I'm like, bruh, I can't talk business with you right now. Hold on, I'm too high. I got
those you brought up before we came on, to talk about quarantine maybe again with this new Delta variant. How was the scene out last night being in the club? I haven't been in the club.
What mask? What protocol? What 6 feet of separation? Hey, bro, it was a whole grown-ass man having sex on the wall. When I tell you, I looked over, and that boy was grind. He was like, he had the grind. He was up like this on him. I'm like, bro, they wasn't wearing no mask. They wasn't checking for shit. It was like the owner, not the owner, the dude who was taking the money, he had a mask on. But after that, like, everybody was just, what variance? But the reality of it is, though, is that, like, that's just real, right? Because you see what's happening with Team USA basketball. Like, Brad Beal got sent home because of COVID. Shit, what's Giannis's little brother? Giannis' little brother that play on the Bucks. Whatever his name is on the Super Bowl. He got sent home because of COVID. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's still very much so out there. And, you know, obviously, you know, vaccine, if you believe in it or not, I recommend you get it, but it's up to you. You do what you want. I'm not here to tell you otherwise. But the reality is that as much as it's like it's ramping up again. And they was talking about a second be prepared for a second, whatever. So I mean, like I said, most talk about possible quarantine again. I'm just like, bro, if I quarantine this time, I'm be prepared. Like I'm gonna be ready. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna catch me slacking. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to close all this down now, bro. I'm finna hit Schnooks for everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting everything. I'm getting Hot Pockets, donuts. You know what I'm saying? Ramen noodles, juice. All right, get some stuff for now too. Get some graham crackers.
Me and this fool Dosia was supposed to go to Houston the last November. Like we getting ready. I'm talking about we done bought our plane tickets. We rental cars. We got the Airbnb. Like we ready to go. My goofy ass caught COVID. And I wasn't even doing no cool shit. I caught it from like the grocery store or some shit.
Damn.
COVID's real. Yeah, COVID's real as fuck. I was out of work for like 17 days. I went and got me a little extended stay type situation so I wouldn't infect nobody that I care about and just fucking just rode that bitch out. Shit real as fuck. Like a nigga thought he was gonna die. I remember I started feeling kind of better and I was like, I'm gonna walk to the grocery store and give me some food myself. I got my mask on or whatever. I'm like, I've been in here 10 days. Dog, I tried to run across the street, damn near passed out.
Damn.
I'm on the phone in front of the store, like, yo, this shit real. I don't know how I'm gonna get back to this motherfucking extended stay. I got to get back. I don't even want to go in the store because apparently I'm fucked up. So as a guy, as a person who had COVID, is real. By the grace of whoever you believe in, God, the elements, the ancestors, whatever. But whoever you believe in, a nigga's okay. Like I'm good. I'm back working out. Like I'm running again. Like life is good. I'm nervous as fuck in the club before the liquor and shit kick in because I'm like, it's a lot of niggas in here.
I know it's fuck out.
I'm not comfortable in big groups no more because I'm gonna be real. It ain't just the MAGAs that's not getting vaccinated. There's a lot of black folks who don't believe in vaccines too.
Yeah.
Tuskegee or whatever reasons y'all don't believe in it. Like, listen, I get it. I got that shit in March because I had COVID. When you have it, or if somebody that you know got it, or if somebody died from it, it hits you a little different. I had that shit. Fuck that. I'm the Pfizer poppy. They could give me 8 shots if they want to. Whatever the fuck gonna keep me out here moving and grooving. I don't have 6 arms. I still got 10 toes. Last time I used my thing, it was doing what it was supposed to do. We outside. With that being said, please get vaccinated if that's in you. They say that like at least 90% of the people who are catching COVID now, because the numbers are going back up, are folks that are unvaccinated. That means 10% of folks that took the vaccine are still getting it. But as Daryl said before the show, I would much rather be the 10 than the 90. So whatever you believe in, whatever, do your research. The shit's real. My boy Dosia, no, I couldn't go get a haircut for like 3 weeks because my fucking barber called it. I'm walking around trying to line myself up and shit like a goofy. One, I don't have skills for that. So, hey, next time your ass want to do some cool shit, put a mask on. That's to my barber. You fucking up. And I went back. I went Friday too. So he hooked me up on Friday. So we back. But when I tell you, I'm nervous in that motherfucker. I'm like, nigga, are you good? Like, are you all right?
It's real.
COVID's real.
It's real. On another sidebar. Well, like when you think about like as far as you talk about the club or whatever, right? The other thing that was killing me was that it was just the person that was in the VIP with me, right? She was asking me about my damn. I remember she kept asking my damn. What they call it? What's the thing called? Your birthday? Your
Astrology.
Astrology. Yes. She was about asking me what my birthday was, what day it was, what time it was born. Now, mind you, I'm high. I'm just like, I don't even what? And she was like, I'm just saying, like, you seem like you're like an Aries, like a Sag, or like, let me guess. I'm just like, is that?
Let me tell you this, Joseph. I've done some research. I couldn't talk to her. You might want to talk to her. Hey, them chicks on that astrology, if she got like a dream catcher tattoo, or she got like all the she got them little a dream catcher, boy. It's a you know what the dream catcher is, or she got them waist beads or them little chakra stones, like them Avatar the Earthbender stones that they be getting.
The Airbender stones.
I don't know nothing about them, but if she got them, I done the research. Word in the streets is through social media that them little witchy women, you might want to holler at one of them.
what's
might have-
crazy
hey,
is like that's
she might have- she
like
might have
dating,
changed.
is weird, bro. Dating is so weird, bro, because like the reality of it is nobody's telling the truth to anybody when you first meet them, right? You're not gonna be like, hey, how you doing? Da, 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 da. What I found myself doing though, like whenever it comes about, whenever that instance, like, whatever. So what about you? Oh yeah, I just give it to him straight. Yeah, this was going on. And then I just it's like a 5-second pause. It's like blah, blah, blah. And they be like, oh, okay. I mean shit. I'm like, yeah, that's what I got going on. Straight no chasing. I ain't got time. I ain't got time.
How's that response been, Doja?
It's crazy because the response is it's been love. Like it's been like, yo, I respect for what you obviously, I respect the situation, what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. But it's just like bro, like it's crazy because like you meet all these different like energies and shit like that. And I really just be like, yo, I'm cool, I'm chilling. It's like the roles have changed. Like I'm like, yo, I respect the power of my no. Like I don't have like, yo, can we? No, I'm good. Well, I mean, dang, I'm like, yeah, I'm good though. If you gotta, if you feel some kind of way, you can go. It's okay, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like going on. If you go on a date, like, oh, I'll pay mine. You can, pay yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like for real. Putting that out there to be like, yo, this is what it is.
Doja going Dutch?
Yeah.
Damn, Doja, I wouldn't condone that, Doja. I don't condone that. You was good up to the power of your no.
This is what it is. So scenario was just that we go, and it was talked about prior. It wasn't no like I just showed up. But it was like, yo, like if it's just a vibe meeting, then you know what I'm saying? Like, you good? Oh, cool. Shit, I'm with that. Say less.
So you must not have liked her if you let her pay then, Doja.
No, she didn't. She paid for her own. That's what
right.
she
You listen to what I said. I said you must not have liked her if you let after you got there and you vibing with her and you let her pay. Am I right, Sleepy?
Listen, Doja. So y'all went to your date. Y'all went on y'all date. Y'all chit chatting. Y'all talking. It's being exchanged. And at the end of this date, you let her pull out her card and she paid for her stuff. You ain't like her for real. He right. Like, because if y'all was vibing for real, like
you know what? I know we discussed that earlier. I got you though. Don't worry about it.
Like, no, but Doja really was like, he started drinking the juice. Like
he's like, actually, you know what? You only got I only got 2 Long Islands. If you want to be for real.
Hey,
how y'all want to do this? And you was like, split checks?
Listen, I don't feel bad because it was talked about prior.
You didn't like her, Doja. That's the whole point. You didn't like her.
It was a conversation that was had prior. And
one, I've known you for a long time. Old you would have never done this. This new you, I kind of fuck with him a little bit.
But I'm saying though, and I don't know what kind of flack would happen. But if you talk about it prior, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you want to do that. You good with that. All right, cool. Shit, we can do that. Same conversation, same vibe. We cooling, we talking, whatever. But like when the bill comes, all right, cool. No, that's separate. I said it proudly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was motherfuckers. Look, this is how I know. Because it was motherfuckers who was on dates at other tables looking at me like, damn, he really doing that? That's shit. Hey, can I
second of all, what kind of establishment was you at though? I guess that's my next question.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was a cool little spot. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, are we talking about mid-tier, low-tier, high class? Like, what are we talking?
We gonna say mid-tier. Listen, I don't have high class money, my nigga. What you talking about? I got it. This nigga talking about high tier. What? Shit,
no, I'm saying, are you at Applebee's? Or are you at?
Oh, wait. Hold on. First of all, what Applebee's considered low?
It is.
Tier?
That's low tier, man.
It wasn't Applebee's. Shout out to Applebee's. I don't want
Applebee's is low tier.
Girl got money. He said that. Applebee's is a great restaurant. Listen.
Y'all fishing for sponsorship right now, I see.
Hey man, these bills don't pay themselves.
You show up, Tom, or something. We'll give you.
I'll be showing with a sponsorship. This next episode, I'll be in here. I'll be in here to full spread. Like, you know what, man? I have to apologize. I have to do a whole PSA, its own video, its own podcast, apologizing to Applebee's.
To those out there who have taken their ladies or whatever significant others to Applebee's to enjoy themselves, don't listen.
Dropped off.
Oh, okay. Hey, get back.
You back? Go ahead.
We good. All right. For those that go to Applebee's and enjoy themselves a good time, hey man, don't listen to people like Daryl. It's a low class establishment. Hey man, you did what you had to do to get you a date, bro. Okay? Clap it up for those guys and girls that go to Applebee's to get them food, man. Okay? Because we are getting lost. I feel like people get lost in the image and not in the actual like validity.
I didn't say low class. You said low class. I said lower tier.
You said low tier. Run it back. What do you say?
But that's not low class. I'm just saying it's a lower tier. There's a different tiers of amount of money you're going to spend. I didn't say it was like anything bad about it.
So does it matter because what if I buy like a $50 plate at Applebee's? Oh, do they got $50 plate at Applebee's?
Look, you find me a $50 plate there. I will show you the worst $50 plate ever.
That's terrible. Hey man.
I guarantee they'll tell you that too.
Applebee's, I fuck with you, Applebee's. The mozzarella sticks be flame. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. I'm just okay. So the restaurant you at is basically like. Can you say the restaurant you was at?
Why does it matter where I was at? The problem. We had a general conversation prior to understanding.
Okay, is this Houlihan's level at least? Is this Houlihan-esque level?
Hey man, you said what?
Is this Houlihan-esque level? Like Houlihan's type of establishment?
Talk about you had like a bonefish type situation?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying a bonefish is that's a mid-tier.
Bonefish is it really?
Yeah, it's a mid-tier restaurant.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, okay, I can see that.
So you was at the Cheesecake Factory. Okay. All right, so Dosia was at the Cheesecake Factory. Keep going.
I was at a restaurant, hot damn it, and we had a conversation prior to going about who was gonna pay what. And we did. I paid for mine, she paid for her. We had a great conversation.
And you haven't talked to her again, have you, Dosia? Have you talked to her again?
You said what?
Have you talked to her again?
What? You talking about what happened during the actual
hey, Sleepy's raising his hand. He said he wants to talk. Sleepy raising his hand. Go ahead, Sleepy.
Hey. Okay. It was a great conversation.
Okay. To the young lady, if you for some reason pull up this podcast and listen to this episode, Doja is jaded right now. He's been through some hardships in life. Yeah. This is not the Doja that I grew up with. So it was nothing.
No, I agree with him, Sleepy. I mean, I agree with Sleepy, Doja. I agree with him.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with you, ma'am. I let y'all go and Dutch the show because I didn't pay. I mean, I didn't take you out, and I want you to listen to me. And obviously, I mean, you must have liked Doja at some point because you agreed to do that. So
it was her idea. See,
Doja. I don't know if this episode's not ready for that portion of the show. Yo, we got to get people involved first before we tell them why you jaded.
Wait for it, baby.
Episode 5. Can you wait this episode 5 at least, Doja?
Hey, just post the podcast, man.
Hey, Doja straight up. Hey, man, think about how ridiculous this is on the low. Doja straight up 39 years old and made a chick pay done. Hey, no, like Sleepy said, it's kind of amazing that you was able to ride with this.
About to be in shambles, bro. I'm about to get a whole side behind me. It was her idea.
Don't matter, man. Look, Sleepy. Let me I'm changing the screen level here for this one.
Come out. You never told me this story. This is the first time I heard this.
Look, we didn't change the topics on the fly. Our last topic is got to come out. We're finishing this up. Hold up. I mean, we still gonna go this and that. But the other, we had another topic about the Olympics and Black people. That's gone. Let's continue with this. This is the new topic. Doja making a girl pay Dutch.
Doja, she threw that out there. I don't know her, so maybe not. He might just be a really good person and was like, I mean, you're a single father. I understand. He might have been coming from that.
Come on.
So
Come on. There we go. That's where we coming from.
But once the date started and y'all got to vibing, if the connection was there and you was really feeling her, you would have, I feel like most people would have just been like, you know what? We discussed this through text message 2 days ago, But no, I really enjoy her. I want to go out with her again to make a good impression. Because again, going by how you talking, you wasn't at nothing where the place was $100. The place couldn't have been, that bad.
It wasn't Applebee's either. Why this nigga trying to point where? What was you? He was at Applebee's. Oh, you was at
maybe Chili's, maybe Chili's.
Oh my God, man!
Wherever you was at, I feel like if the date was going well, that you would just been like, you know what, I got this. Because I know you. You don't just go nowhere without no money. So you could have paid for her, I'm sure.
But I could have, right? But that wasn't the conversation. Listen. First of all.
Just admit you didn't like this woman.
I'm not talking. We're not even talking about that portion. We are talking about a conversation.
Where's the second date? Where was the second date? When y'all go out again?
What you mean? What? It doesn't matter. We're not talking about that. Hey man, listen. Okay.
Hey, hold up. This whole segment is the y'all clip for y'all show, right? And it's gonna be. I'm gonna title it. That is it. That is the title of it.
So I don't ever want you to listen. This right here, God. You can't never say nothing bad about my past of nothing. Because this right here,
it wasn't my
idea. Just because it's another person's idea don't mean it's a good idea.
We had a great conversation. It was a great time. It was a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? It was a good vibe. Chilling.
You're not answering the questions here, Sleepy. You're not answering the questions.
I'm talking. What you want me to do? I'll be like, oh my God, this is when totally left field. We're totally left field right now. We're totally left field. I blame Sleepy.
I love that we can just literally. Our moderator just was like, "This is what we're going to talk about," because that's dope. Because in real life, fuck a goddamn a topic or a schedule. You just fucking vibe. And just
exactly. We changed it on the fly.
The vibe of your date wasn't going that damn well because you didn't say, "I got you on your chicken tenders and mozzarella sticks." You just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna pay for this," and you pay for your drinks too. Like y'all didn't take shots. You ain't get a drink or nothing.
What you dog? We paid. We were engaged in full conversation, full vibe. You had hers, I had mine. What you went?
Did you walk her to her car at least, Dosia? Did you walk her to her car at least?
Yes, I walked her to her car.
Okay. T-Pain made a song about buying her a drink, dog. You could have just bought her a drink at least.
Bruh, that wasn't the listen, man. It was sad
pride. I'm so happy this has me. I'm happy that this is you. You're so honest. I love it. Hey, I wouldn't admit it.
It's about being real. Like it wasn't being a cheapskate. We talked about it. We had a conversation. We had dialogue about it. So that's why it wasn't no surprise. And it was a good time. She was laughing and shit. I mean, I'm hilarious.
You thought you was gonna really pay, man. As the great Chris Rock said, I ain't met one woman that want to pay for anything. She just thought that was a way to get you out. That was a way, Sleepy, when you tell them that was the way to bait him, to get him out. She thought I'm gonna buy my way for this tab.
Listen,
because he's gonna like me. She laughed because she thinking that you like, you know what? Don't even trip. I got it.
Always transparent about what you want.
Oh, you gave her a real lesson. I guarantee she won't say that again to somebody else.
I can't control what happens after me. I can't control what happens after me. You know what I'm saying? I could always be in the
you saying it after you, that means that you don't even like her then. You don't see no future. You saying after.
Hey man, what time is it, bro? This has been episode 2.
Sleepy, you got any more comment before we go to our last section? Sleepy, you got anything to ask Dosia before?
No, listen, we're gonna talk about this after the show. So
oh no. We staying on because I got real questions.
Because I've known you since you was 18. I ain't never seen proud of you, but I don't know what to say. I'm like, I'm thrown off. I don't have the balls. If I was newly single, and I don't know if I could do that with. Like, I feel like even if I didn't really vibe with her or like her, I still would probably pay. But I would still probably do that. So you have evolved.
All right, that might be a topic. That might be the name of the show. It was her idea.
No. Hold on. She wanted to pay for herself.
All right. last section of the show. I'm gonna let that be the last thing. Keep them or keep it or let it go. I'm gonna throw out some topics. Y'all gonna say we gonna let it go or not. Kanye West dating model Irene Shayok.
Yeah, he divorced. Nigga, get back out there. Let me preface this. I don't know who this chick is, but Kim divorced him.
We don't know who the chick is. We don't know who Kanye is at this point. I'm gonna say let it go.
I don't know what she look like. I don't know, but I mean, shit. Live your best life, bro. I don't even like Kanye. So that means I'm really just being honest. Nigga, she left you. Shit. Fuck you gonna do? Just be sad? No, nigga, get outside.
All right. So, next up, the Lamar Odom, Tristan Thompson, Khloe Kardashian love triangle.
Woo, shit. Hey, time out. Okay. One, shout out to Tristan Thompson because I don't think he that tough to do the move. Yeah. But he did it anyway. Yeah. So he did it. Hey, so if y'all don't know, I mean, she Khloe, so her body is fucking fiddlesticks and fucking Play-Doh at this point, but she's posted a picture with her new body. Tristan was like, you a bad, well, some shit flirting. And Lamar Odom came on there. I don't even know where they found that nigga at. I didn't know he had a computer, but he popped on and said, and then Tristan was like, basically, he threatened his life. I'm going to just mince words. He threatened his life. I don't know any tough Canadians. I don't know many Canadians, but they just don't seem tough to me. So shout out to Tristan for doing that. Like, that was dope. I don't think it worked, but it was still dope. I mean, shit.
No, they still going back and forth. They didn't escalate it because Lamar saying he'll take his girl back if he want her. From Tristan. Oh no, this is recently on Twitter. Hold on, let me read the tweets. I found.
Oh my god, I didn't know it went past that post. I feel like first of all, aren't they married? Are they married?
Yeah, I guess yeah.
Tristan, yeah, I feel like Tristan and Khloe Kardashian are married. So first of all, Lamar, hey, bro, like I respect the union. You had her. You fumbled the bag, you know what I'm saying? It didn't work out. You gotta respect that, man. You gotta let that go. You gotta let that go. That's first off.
It's a modern love story right here.
Listen, the only reason Khloe even stayed married to you was to make sure that the doctors had you good. So when you got out of your little money ranch, she was making sure doctors was doing their job. And then after you was like, okay, he's alive, he's good, I'm going back. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the back, you know what I'm saying? Because then, like, being all around, you made the comment, you shot your shot, it's cool, but Lamb, you gotta let that go, bro. You a Laker. Lamb, when you see this, you a fucking Laker. You know, therapy, journalizing, and take care of your demons. Come on, man. Kobe ain't died for this, bro. Come on, man. You
put this on Kobe. Oh my God. Okay, go ahead, Darryl.
Next up, Richard Sherman is maybe going through some CTE situations. Was kind of wilding out this past week.
Ain't no kinda. That man sent text to his teammates talking about something. I'll kill myself right now.
Yeah.
Not even care. He was sending real text. Listen, I posted. I said this on my Facebook. Like Richard Sherman's situation is the prime example of what it is when you don't have a real way to express yourself about what you're going through and being exploited for your talents, right? Because I mean, he plays defense. You hit people, right? You like no amount of money or status can get you leveled. You got to do the work for yourself. And I hate that it had to happen to him because from what I do know about Sherman, well-educated. Then he correct me if I'm wrong, Sleep, because I know you know your 49ers.
He went to Stanford, man.
My bad. But he well-educated, well-versed in black culture, you know what I'm saying? He speaks up for all kinds of different scenarios. But it just goes to show that nobody is above dealing with inner demons. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got something to deal with. So when I heard the 911 call, and secondly, whoever was a 911 operator on that
was an asshole.
Call, She needs to be fired. Like, come on, bro. Like, how are you gonna argue with me? And I'm calling you and you're 911. Why are we having an argument about what is going on? My husband is out here for to drive off drunk and high and kill himself, and you asking me, you need to calm down. No, bitch, you need to get somebody else to handle my fucking car. Anyways, but it just goes to show like how important it is about either therapy, journalism, or journaling, or a way to get your thoughts out of your head so that you can actually see what it is that's in your mind. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I don't want to hog you, but he's a prime example of why money can't do that work. You got to do the work for yourself.
So I really hope and pray that he gets the help that he needs, number one.
Yeah.
What he did was 100% wrong. I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's okay, but he's human. And as Dosia said, no amount of status, money, or anything makes you not be human. Like, we are still, rich people still put they pants on one leg at a time. Right. They still deal with issues. Robin Williams, all types of famous people commit. And it's a real thing. So mental health has to be put, more emphasis on mental health needs to happen, because obviously people are going through all types of things, no matter what status or class they are in. Mm-hmm. I'm not rich. I don't know what they go through, but I'm sure it's probably tenfold. And I'm not super poor, but I've been super poor, and I know that shit's tenfold. So I guess the middle class is doing okay too, but we got loans and bills and mortgages and things like that as well, on top of dealing with like just the rest of life outside of like the most important things. So I really hope that he gets the help that he needs. I'm gonna say that he made a mistake. He shouldn't have done it. I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it was right. No, it was wrong. Shout out to his wife. That police call, the 911 call was very impassioned, and she showed a lot of compassion, because it could have went way left, but she tried to like make sure that it didn't. And it's just a cautionary tale. We all have what we think our calling, or we all have something that we're good at, our careers or whatever. And when you get to the end of that, and this may not be that at all, but I know he's a free agent right now, and that's got to be weighing on him too. When you get to the end of that, our jobs don't define us. What we do it doesn't define us as people. We got to have something after that. I'm a huge proponent of therapy. I think it works. I'm gonna say I've done it. I think it's fantastic.
I'm still doing it.
Before I did it, I didn't believe in it. Was not a fan at all. But until you do something, you can't judge it. So shout out to Dosia and some of my friends, because they were like, "You should do this," and it definitely helps, because we all have our demons, things that we've been dealing with since childhood. That the things that happen to us in our lives affect us forever. If we don't go through and dig through that and get those emotions out, on top of CTE and things like that, since he plays football, there's no telling what he's going through. I'm not a professional, so I can't diagnose him. I just hope whatever help he needs, he gets. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, I think that, and it also shows, going off what Sleepy said about his wife, shout out to her, first of all, when she was on the phone with that terrible ass 911 operator, she had to say multiple times, listen, he does not have a gun. He is not armed. Do not shoot my husband. Again, he is not armed. Do not shoot and kill my husband type shit, right? And the other thing,
and that's sad and fucked up. We as Black people, we got to state that. And then for that woman to have to state that about her husband.
Yeah. And the other thing was, it was like she put out a statement, and she was like, I just want to let him know that, he's going through what he's going through. He's not a monster. He just made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like, having to put that PSA out when, like, truthfully, if it was the other way around, there was a white person or a white athlete, because, like, we never talk about Ben Roethlisberger. That never gets discussed, about how he just had a whole like rape case, and we just don't
rape cases. Put an S on that, cases.
We just don't discuss that. But, like, the fact that she had to go and do that PR for him, right, shows that, you know what I'm saying, she understands and gets, like, I know how y'all gonna try to paint this. I know how y'all gonna try to make this look. This wasn't that. I mean, it was that, but it wasn't that. So, I mean, again, man, I just hope I hope he goes into doing the work, because I'm sure he has the resources. I hope you go into doing the work that it takes to really focus on yourself, because that shit was mind blowing for me when I had to do it. So I'm just saying.
Well, fellas, this has been another great edition of Just Posted. Man, yo, Dosia, man, you are the star of this episode. I just have to give you all the flowers right now. Like for real, I give you all your flowers. Like, I mean, on so many different levels though, too, Doja, with the mental health aspect, you not paying for dates, and then like, you know.
I have paid for dates, damn it. Listen.
Wait till the way I clip this up. You ain't gonna look like you paid for no dates.
It was her idea. Like, you're not gonna stop this recording without me saying it was her idea.
That's the name of the show, Doja. It was her idea. And I'm gonna let every woman think about what that means before they click on the thumbnail. It was her idea.
Controversy sales. I love it. Go for it.
Well, all right.
Where can they hit y'all up at online?
You can hit me up on Instagram at Gotta Go to Sleep. You can hit me up on Twitter at Gotta Go to Sleep _. That's GOTGOSLEEP 2 sleep _ And the issue back in the day, somebody stole my page. And still I rise. And still I rise.
Hockey, I don't even want to drop my motherfucking Instagram because I feel like my shit about to get blown up. If you want to follow me, follow Sleepy, and then ask him where I am, and he'll let you know.
That's all right. I'm gonna put it in the show notes. Everyone that's listening, if you do want to contact Doja, it's going to be at the top of the show notes. So like you'll just see Doja's Instagram at the top before you even read what's happening in the episode. So that will be where you can find out where Doja is.
Yo, man, hey, what my contract, dog? I'm gonna be like Joe Budden. I need to see my contract. I'm not doing this no more.
I didn't say that I made this woman pay for her side of the date at Cheesecake Factory. I didn't say that. You did.
For that, I need to see my lawyer. Y'all, I'm gonna start acting like Ice Cube and NWA. Where's the money at, Cherry? Where's my money, Daryl?
Y'all need to holler at Teddy. That's y'all manager.
Fellas, real talk though. I just want to say, because I'm gonna be real, the feedback has been fantastic.
Yeah,
and hitting us up. I'm gonna speak for the group, man. I really appreciate the support. Real talk, I am humble. Yeah. Like that it makes a nigga's heart smile. Like real talk. So now I'm being real. Like I'm gonna be honest.
People are hitting up the audio version and the video version.
Folks for checking this out and riding through to the end and hitting us up, man, because this is something me and Doja want to do for a while, and it's an oversaturated market, so we jumped out there anyway. But like y'all still rocking with us. So real talk. I don't just say thank you to be saying thank you. I'm very humble and I appreciate you.
It's always a real moment when you get real responses because we just being us, and that's all it really is. Like whatever venue we go to, whatever subject we talk about, it's just about being transparent. So you know what I'm saying? Truth and communication, right? And then you have the results from that. I'm gonna leave that there. Man.
Well, there we go. I'm gonna find out what really happened with this. I know Sleepy wants to know too the background of this more, and we'll be back next week with more Just Posted.